Discord's broken. How do I announce my stream? Is there something that isn't broken? Is the stream live? Hey, Echo Sniper. Okay, so the stream's live, but Discord doesn't work. Is that correct? Does Discord work for other people? What? Sometimes you just turn on the internet to go to work for the day. And everything's on fire, I guess. We just played an Ironclad run. Let's play some Silent. I guess people will come in as they see that the stream's online. Ooh, Silken Truss. First chance to try this out. Let's give it a go. Hey, why drink tea? Hunter crazed, hello. I can take this right side. If I get a good glam card, I can probably do this. If I don't, I can just go this way and do something else. All right. What is Silent's average damage taken in this fight? Encounters Sea Punk. Sea Punk on Silent, average damage 7.7? Really? Is that true? Okay, I should definitely play a strike, not a double defend one. Hey, Luas. It doesn't attack next turn, right? Bubble, burp, move. Hoping Silent dies early so Regent can have more stream time. I don't know. I mean, I think Regent's getting a run either way. It'll be more like, can Defect have more screen time or whatever? Alright, Silken Truss is used up. Oh my god. Oh my god, replay on Bubble Bubble. Apply 0 poison twice. That's certainly something. Let's take a replay backstab. This seems kind of good. That feels kind of good now. Hey, KC. Having an old man's hands. Hello. I think it's a little early to be excited about a backflip. Maybe with a flex potion I could take a leading strike. Although, against Lagavulin. Eh. Eh. I don't really care about the shop at the moment, I don't think. If Gremlinop still existed. If only, yeah. I could take a Deadly Poison in a Lagavulin Act. I could just take Prepared, and it's kind of fine. I'm just gonna take Prepared. There's nothing wrong with Prepared, yeah. I think with the cheese, meaning that the hallway fights give me 1 max HP, And the fact I have this ridiculous backstab. I just like take a hard hallway fight right now, probably. I'm good, sir. Don't do it. Don't make more rats. I hate rats. And the only thing I hate more than rats is more rats. You could call him. Whoa. Whoa. I'm taking Speedster. I already have a prepared. That seems like probably enough. The Caleb D. MTG. Can you believe it? I'm gonna be honest with you, the Speedster hasn't been great so far. When I tried to post this on Discord, I got a message failed to send kinda notification. And then I tried to work out what was going on, and I got a messages do not load notification. So, couldn't tell you why exactly. But Discord does not seem to be very happy with me right now. Balons. I do think backflip's better when it deals 4 AoE damage, probably. I also kind of like Snakebite, to be honest. But if I take Snakebite, I then have 3 cards needing upgrades already. Hard to provide said upgrades to the cards, isn't it? Congratulations on being the channel's clips leader. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. "30 minutes with Discord down, and the world still hasn't turned to cannibalism. Wild. Surprising, to be honest." I would not have expected us to make it this long. Oh, fuck. Wait, am I allowed to play? Okay. Still not allowed to play an extra skill. I'm feeling like this isn't going that well. Acrobatics. We have to win this fight. The bomb or something? I have to win every fight. That's only kind of true. How's it, new boss? Kind of just felt like a poly fight. I sure did draw all of my defense at the same time there. I think we try to kill this one. Stacking for 5, it'll attack for 10 next turn. Rather than spreading the damage around. I am not handling the loss of the Doormaker well. I am bereft. I spend the days walking back and forward in my Victorian manner, looking wistfully from the window at the grounds beyond my confines. Wow. Wow, tough bandages seems good here. That seems like a good choice to get that. Alright, cool. Well done, me. I don't know, like it could take a blur. So bad you can very easily envision me pacing back and forth in a Victorian manner. No, that's pretty reasonable. I'm not really surprised. I did not realize I had 2 extra energy this turn. Well, minus however much damage, I guess. This looks like a 1 run. We'll see. Not quite over yet. Take a dagger throw. He just kind of draws a card for Speedster, discards a card for tough bandages. That's already kind of a lot of things. Yeah, Rando. Doomberry, hello. Hey, Shy, hello. Hey, Echo. Grandma's hello. The new Star Fox game comes with a built-in VTuber rig for 8 different characters. Wild. Sounds big if true. Try Rust. I don't have a potion. Should I not fight the elite? What if Skulking Colony kills me? I have no poison. How do I kill it? Strikes? That's kind of scuffed. Sorry to hear it, Rabbit. Discord's been down, hence no Discord message. Oh! Started working. There is now a Discord message. You're welcome. Wait, is my deck good? My deck might be good. Is my Niall bonus a mustache? Basically. It was actually the first turn I haven't dealt 15 to it. It's wild to me. There's a theory that the door is now behind the door, pulling all the strings. Okay. Gain 1 ritual. I guess that's how I beat Lagavulin, in which case I can take Escape Plan over Snakebite. Pretty cool. Is there just no enemy in the game that punishes me for drawing all of my cards now? Is that correct? Cannon's a really fun relic, I like it. Yalbion, thanks for the 99 months. I appreciate it. I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you continue increasing your success in your endeavors in the Spire. A well-laid plans feels very strong here. This is the sort of deck, though, where if I get shit working, well-laid plans is actually going to be a pretty mediocre card, like eventually. So I think I'm actually going to upgrade prepared over well-laid plans. You bans with legends. I think it's clear that Eon Glass will be improved. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna keep making the game better, right? Frank Sinatra! Thank you for the 20 months. How much do I exaggerate numbers for comedic effect? 0% of the time. See what I did there? My cat is driving me insane. It is 4.5 hours before his dinner time. He has been complaining, asking for food for the last hour. I'm actually going to go insane, Chad. Never get a cat. Like, this is not okay. Sometimes the things I say are funny. Does that mean I'm comedic? I don't know. playing the strike. These defends are not super exciting to play to block for 3 right now. Alright, this would not have been a great fight without that potion I used. After Image. After Image does kind of seem like the thing I would want in this deck. Fans with Legends, thanks for the gifted sub to DJ Big Slice. Burt Muffins, thanks for the 65 months. Your cat never gains weight despite you feeding her whenever she demands it. That's how my cats were for a while, and then they like got a bit older. Shadow Meld's also pretty good here. Shadow Meld just doubling tough bandages for a turn is a lot of block. I'm gonna take After Image though. You gotta remember that I don't start with Shadow Meld in play or get to keep it in play forever or whatever, right? Well, that's pretty good. I think the big things now are card removes and working out damage scaling for this act's boss fight, which I don't actually have worked out yet. We will have to work out how to kill that enemy. Yawn Glass has no think thing, just click click. Is it true? People have already solved the fight. No think think, only click click. What will people discover next? So we're looking for a bit of energy. What else? I don't really know. A snake bite? Are we looking for a snake bite? We might be looking for a snake bite. We're looking for a bullet time, to be honest. I keep getting offered these snake bites, and they keep on honestly seeming pretty good, but I keep on not taking them. I feel like I'm betraying them. Ramclaw thanks for 32 months. Little Sleepy thanks for the Prime. Appreciate it. Gosh, this snake bite. Alright, I'm not ready to take it yet. I think I would win the run if I took it, but... Oh shit, when I say it like that, why don't I just take it then? I don't know. I'm choosing to believe that there's more to life than just taking snakebite every time. Is it gonna steal well-laid plans? Oh my god. The Runic Pyramid Gambit has been successfully executed. We should spare it? I don't know about that. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Alright. Fortifier is cool. I will not be taking my stolen card back. I've been offered only snake bites and bubble bubbles. If only I had taken one or the other at any point. 372 gold should buy me something, yeah? I'm not sure it's buying me anything. I could take a Screaming Flagon. Seems very bad with this much card draw on Runic Pyramid. I could take a card remove and leave. That might be what I do. Splash is auto pick for you. Don't think it's very good in this spot. Is Ripple Basin not triggering most turn? Does it matter? I think it might actually not be. I have neutralized, backstab, leading strike. But also, like, I don't know, 237 gold for 4 block. This deck can do a lot of stuff. Doesn't really need to spend that much gold for 4 block. I could buy accuracy up my sleeve. I thought it might add upgraded shivs, which would then combo with miniature cannon. Reflex worse with Pyramid. Sounds true to me. Maybe I should have taken that accuracy. Alright. If I get offered an accuracy, I might take an accuracy. It does kind of seem like I draw and play leading strike over and over again. I hadn't quite realized how much afterimage made me more excited to play that card. I have to, like, put my cat on timeout or something. Do you see him? Is he on camera? He's just barely out of camera. You see him now? Yeah, just barely. He's just sitting there meowing at me. Like... He's just sitting there meowing at me. This is all he's doing. Like, it has to stop. He's so fat. I know! It's not time for him to eat his food. Sorry, I'm not, like, mad at you. I'm you've made me more frustrated with him instead. Alright, a fruit juice, a ricochet with a miniature cannon. Sure, that can be my damage. I took it over prepared, which is maybe questionable. He's gotten bored of tormenting me, and now he's just looking at the wall. What goes on in his head? Like, what is... What happens in the mind of this majestic beast? Weird skinless cat is refusing to serve me my food. Now I must look disinterestedly at the wall to see how he reacts. It was just a prank, bro. I don't even care whether you give me food or not. I am actually here because I wanted to look at the wall. Burst Plus is probably decent here. That's a burst, not a burst plus. But I could upgrade it, I think. Maybe. Hurry me there, I think it's the 8 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. Want a celebrity voice when Zephyr talking if they could speak English? If they could speak English? Who has the most annoying voice? Sorry. Zephyr and I are not on good terms at this exact moment. Wow. How did everyone say the same person? That's kind of fucked up. How do I refix my... Oh, can I do Control Z? I can. Why? Sure. Oh my god, you're so fat. Hi! You have to stop eating so much food, Zephyr. It's not good for you. The seems the last poster behind units. Ooh. I am slightly concerned about the boss still. Putting 6 statuses in the deck makes the deck a lot worse, and my damage is not good. Tormaker did nothing wrong. Rest in peace, Doormaker. 2026 to 2026. Oddly Smoothstone seems fine. Another backstab? Oh? Oh? Backstab is probably the right number of backstabs. What about this finisher? That finisher hits really hard. This finisher. Get an extra shop. That's an extra card remove, I guess. I don't think this deck really cares about footwork. Alright, hold on. I could buy a footwork, and then instead of going to this shop, I'd go to another elite. And so I lose a card remove at the shop, but I get another elite. I guess that's probably fine. And I would get a footwork. It's not a deck that cares that much about footwork. It decayed. Could put hand trick on something. Could use hidden daggers. Hidden daggers with the finisher. Maybe that's good, I don't know. It is a good hidden daggers. I don't really think I want to like spend money on it though. Zephyr, have you been drooling? AP attacks! I think Zephyr has been drooling. Hi, Decimal Bead. Did I get even more handsome recently? I got a haircut. Not like super recently, but like in my life. Something I've been trying, something new, you know? Zephyr has put his head in my armpit. Thank you, Zephyr. One more prepared, please. Ian. Zephyr's still meowing. Zephyr has stopped meowing. I think he's realized that it isn't working, but I don't think he's sure why. Please do not sit on the keyboard. Next to the keyboard is okay. That's kind of on the keyboard. Don't. What was wrong with cuddling with me? Cat? Two, 5, 6, 7, 77, 99, 110, 140. Sounds like lethal. Repeat that number. 67? You know, I actually think Stone Calendar is pretty good here. We don't need a backflip. Hand is full anyway. Recently started working as a teacher in the 6th grade. Can you ban anyone making 6-7 jokes? Might end up banning the entire channel. It's like a bit of an issue. Goodbye, the spiny toad. Oh my god, snake bites upgraded. Oh my god, should I just take it? It does kind of feel like I have enough damage, right? Kinda. Do I, though? Snake Bite's just kind of a lot of damage. Hey, Bulky's pick. Miniature cannon, so it applies 13 poison. Good point. Good point. Yep. Does not make another Chev. That's unfortunate. Can burst the snake bite at a later date. Snake bite will return in a later season or whatever. Neat. Alright, I'm less concerned about winning the fight after that turn. What's up, Suffer? How are you doing? Do you think he has philosophical thoughts? What is he mulling over? Zephyr an old cat? Pretty old as cats go, I suppose. I would never say that to his face, though. Bye, Zephyr. The Hunt. Let's take another after image, maybe. Vaku plays your first turn for you. I'm kind of into just 3 card removes. That seems like very ridiculous. I guess it's kind of only 2 card removes, but it's also kind of 3. Folly has Ethereal. Yeah, I think that's very good. Why does the first Vaku option have 2 upsides? I don't know. They couldn't think of a third, I guess. I need, like, just one thing in my entire deck, which gives me slightly more energy somehow. The remove 4 option that gives you soots. That's pretty fun. Suits. Peace out. Looking forward to visiting the Doormaker in Act 3. Aren't we all? Okay, Sergeant Beatstick. It is kind of fascinating trying to understand why people think the things they do about the things in the game. But like, why, you know? Okay, but why? I want to deflect now, right? I don't think I want a piercing whale either. I think I just block for enough. This deck just does not need these cards. Yeah, I don't really read the Reddit. Sometimes the Reddit comes to me. For the most part, we're able to live separately without bothering each other. I guess sometimes also I come to the Reddit. Not like on purpose, but sometimes people post the stuff I post on the Reddit. The least controversial game ever. It's no Club Penguin. Pretty easy prepared plus here, I would say. Thoughts on Purity? Chat, I'm not gonna take fucking tent here. Why would I take a tent here? Like... Chat, come on. Calculated Gamble is certainly kind of a good card. Was I going to go to another shop? I could. Nice. Perfectly used Purity there. Shoop-de-doo. burst not even worth playing? Did I just discard a prepared? I think I did. There are definitely moments when burst is good. When I see this deck against the new boss, not sure it would be that interesting. I have a cat on my lap? I know. I know. He forgot that he was complaining about not being fed somehow. I'm not quite sure how he forgot. I have to talk more quietly. I think he knows the word food. He's moving. Oh no, he's going mobile. Time to go mobile. Nope, still can't do that voice. Time to go mobile. I think that character would have been a cooler character if it talked like that. Alright, come on. Oh. Nice, Mr. Blue Jean. He was helping. He was not helping. that is untrue. I regret to inform you. I've worked out why drawing cards hasn't been dealing any damage. It's because I didn't play Speedster. It makes a lot of sense now that I understand. Adrenaline. Got another ritual potion. To simplify another elite, or boss rather. Probably a good idea. I suppose I have to kill this somehow. Don't I? Takes a long time to get through the artifact charges. Oh. I have purity for the first burns. Maybe just burst snakebite here? Just clean the artifact. Kill it with the power of friendship. Does that typically work for you? What are you doing to your friends? um... Okay. That should eventually kill it. Frog and Toad! Are you missing Slow Spire 1? I've been enjoying 2 quite a lot. Swallows, thanks to the 17 months. So next card, Snake Bite. Yeah. It's done! I managed to use the turn where it was attacking me for 50 or whatever as the turn where I dealt all of my damage to it while full blocking. A deadly poisson. A poissoned stab. An infinite blades. Hey, awesome! When you win in Satisfyer 2, you enjoy more than one, but when you lose, you miss one. Interesting. Grab a letter opener, I think. Seems like the one that does something out of those options. I think Adrenaline upgrade. Unless it's Acrobatics upgrade? Or Purity upgrade. I think Adrenaline upgrade. I actually think I'm just gonna go to the shop. I think I'd rather have a card remove than the Elite Fight. New Fork, also a relic. New Fork has probably been doing something. I wouldn't know. I assume that's the case. Oh wait, is it the only enemy in the game that can kill me? Uh-oh. I don't think it can kill me. If I wanted, I could play 2 Adrenalines, sure. Do I miss? How does this deck beat the heart comments from Slay the Spire 1? That is actually such a good observation. Like, literally 0 people ask me, how does this deck beat the Act 3 bosses? None of the Act 3 bosses pose any problems to any, like, any deck that can do anything. Maybe some people have asked me how this deck beats the door. I think that might have happened. Asked me how the deck beats a Phantom a few times. Yeah, the Act 1 bosses are fine. No issue there. How does the deck beat Donu Deka? Just dead, I think. I guess Jorbs sort of forgot about Donu and Deka. Purple Frog, please. Thanks for the 69 months. Very nice. So if I burst right now, and then play this. Yeah, that's what I thought happened. Wait, and then calculating it was again? Okay, I didn't think that part would happen. Wow, okay. That was some stuff. That was fine without the reflex. But then we added the reflex. I don't think this is actually infinite, right? Too many cards? I think it's good enough. Young Glass stops this. Young Glass dies when I play Snakebite the first time. Bursting Purity seems like it would make this infinite. It also might just already be infinite, to be honest. Feels like I'm a long way away from it not working. Oh, here we are. Oh, it could have not worked there, I think. Sapphire has been helping this run. My thoughts on all of the endgame of Slay the Spire 1 and 2. is that there should be an endgame for Slay the Spire 1 and 2. I looked it up. I win 90% of the time that I reach the Ascension 10 boss gauntlet since I installed this game. Like, that's not even since I, like, learned what the enemies did. That's including, like, my first run at Ascension 10. What is the point of the boss gauntlet being here? I just win every time. Like, that's, like, egregious. Surely that is too often for me to be winning. Surely. Knowing how to play the game has helped me. Well, yeah, I'm not playing on the easy difficulty. This is this is the max difficulty. For the people who know how to play the game, right? Right? That's who it's for, right? Can it be considered max difficulty? Doormaker is gone. That is fair. I don't know exactly how often I beat Act 4. And Slay the Spire 1. Another thing is, like, a lot of people are like, yeah, but at max difficulty I only have 20% win rate. That sounds fucking awesome. I wish I had a difficulty I could play at where I had 20% win rate. It's fascinating that you only have 20% win rate at max difficulty and enjoy playing the game and don't understand why it's a problem that somebody else has, like, much, much, much higher win rate than that at max difficulty and just doesn't have a difficulty they can play where they get to experience the game like you do. That one is tiresome to me. You can't make max difficulty harder. I only win 20% at it. Play a lower difficulty if you want to have a higher win rate. I don't know if I was disagreeing with you in particular, Valak, but other people have said that to me. Lee. Good little silent run. The first time I've done the prepared thing in a bit. I kind of got into that because of the glam ancient reward. I just had so much stuff from the innate glammed backstab that I got to take a speedster early and then one from there. Speedster speculation into Unique Pyramid. Eventually. Is a Glam Relic OP? It has won 100% of the time I've taken it so far. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to the Architect. Pretty strong. You chance to 9% if you use the gauntlet means I'm building decks that are more catered to the gauntlet. Nope. I am giving no consideration whatsoever to any of the bosses while building my desk. If they killed me ever, I might start, but players aren't going to build their decks in preparation for a gauntlet that never kills them, right? Usually last, thanks for the 12 months. Appreciate it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure my cat's not, like, suffering somewhere. I engaged my brain. I thought like a cat. It was difficult. Possibilities were endless. I could feel my point of view expanding. And I was like, wait a second. I washed their little beds that they lie in while I'm streaming, and then I didn't put them back yet. And that might be why they're upset. So, maybe my chats will chill out now. Should we try Silken Truss again? It worked last time. I don't really like giving up 16 HP at the start of Act 1. It's kind of a lot of HP. Imagine a glam starfall. Is that what it's called? Stardust? Star Whirlwind. You know what I'm talking about. Sludge Spinner. Zephyr, I have placed your bed on the floor for you to go in. Oh, he's slow blinking at me. I was not prepared for that. Slow blinking means he wants to communicate that he's not a threat to me. I'll slow blink back. I speak cat fluently. D3 Potty, thanks for the prime. Yeah, I've been enjoying the new meow stuff. Look at this glitter stream. Holy shit. Should I go Solar Strike though? I wonder if the Solar Strike is better. I don't know. I'm gonna take this on. See how it goes. It's crazy with decks. I got news for you about how crazy it is without decks. A lot. It's good there too. This seems really strong, based on seeing what it does twice. Astral Pulse. I'm okay with an Astral Pulse. I have to work out how to beat the Waterfall Giant. Begone seems decent at that. Kind of just want a card remove. Got a speed potion for my glitter stream. Just buying Collision Course and Begone would make my deck a lot better very quickly. What am I thinking about when picking card rewards? A lot. A lot of stuff. I wonder if I remove a defend or a strike here, because I did kind of put this card in my deck. That seems like it would make me care a lot less about my defends. I'm gonna try a defend remove. I don't know, we're very much in uncharted territory here. Have we thrown rocks at the glass yet? Speed potion would be good if you ever remembered it existed. I don't know if that's true. It might be. Maybe. With a massive glitter stream, I am kind of in a run where I want to make a glitter stream generally good, right? So taking another one with the understanding that I will take things that make glitter stream good as the run goes on kind of makes sense. However, you kind of either get the things which make glitter stream good or you don't. And I'm not sure that you ever don't take them if you get offered them. Like, If I get the helmet thing that makes 2 cost cards block for 4 more, it's not like I'm not going to take it unless I take another glitter stream. Surge! Hey, thanks for the raid! We're doing well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Where I am overblocking by about 700, apparently. I think I wasn't meant to play. I'm also just wasting stars. I'm not, there's just a lot going on sometimes when you're a streamer. Surge is an awesome streamer. Plays a lot of strategy games. When was the last Surge Minecraft? I could take a furnace to beat the waterfall giant. I think we're a wee way away from that mattering still. It's like a collision course. Or it's just kind of good. Let's upgrade our replay strike. Highest damage upgrade available. Burn yourself out on Minecraft with a mega build. My issue with Minecraft is I like the start, but I don't like the other parts. I don't know if I've ever gotten to a point where I had something someone would call a mega build. I build my little house, and then I start like trying to build a factory. And then somewhere in there I start getting bored. Perhaps factory life is not for me. Can you build a Factorio in Minecraft? I assume so. I feel like you can basically build anything you want in Minecraft. The Skulking Colony's health bar turning gray when you can't deal it more damage is new this patch. With Bulwark, which is being nerfed by the way, with Bulwark I could have a third 2-cost block card. Solid option. Sure. Works for me. Nerfed Bulwark is so sad. Nerfed Bulwark is almost exactly the same card. One of the numbers was lowered by 1, causing me to take damage this turn. Interesting. Well then. We don't play Astral Pulse there. We're not currently in the part of the fight where we're trying to rush damage. We're about to be. An acre is a unit equivalent to 4,000 blocks in Minecraft. Didn't know that. I think those are pretty good upgrades. Those definitely seem like two of the better cards I could have hit with Warpaint. The Lazy Dab, thanks for the 9 months. Appreciate it. Oosty, thanks for the 4 months. Sorry if I'm missing some of your questions, by the way. I know there have been times in the last 10 minutes I've like read a question and then something else has happened and then I've never actually answered the question. It's not because you offended me. Zephyr is now lying in his bed, by the way. I did it. I unlocked cat language. God, I'm actually so proud of myself. I want a comet. I think I want a comet, yeah? Take a comet, just stop playing Astral Pulse, basically. I don't know, Comet's an interesting card. Take a Lunar Blast with a Sarigama. If you ignore the star cost, Lunar Blast and Comet cost the same amount. Not sure we can ignore the star cost. Hey there, Bri. You sounded like a chatter there. Fascinating. A good first showing from Comet, to be sure. Happy Flower or Sovereign Blade is kind of nice. I hadn't really thought about that interaction before. But like having the one turn where you have extra energy and guaranteed having something to play on it, it's pretty cool. Ideal Gardener's Fight. Who doesn't enjoy fighting a gardener? I watched a movie once. It was called The Constant Gardener. What do you think it was about? Anyone have any guesses? Oh my god, I got a Vambrace too. Oh, wow. I think I might take the Solar Strike and upgrade it. It was about, like... Was it in Kenya? I don't know. It was about some guy who was a diplomat in a country in Africa who was trying to work out what was going on with people exploiting the country's natural resources. I think poorly named. I tuned in for a calming show, and that is not what I received. I'm gonna go Swift Potion, Speed Potion to set up for Waterfall Giant. There are probably some decent cards I could get here. I think I'm gonna dive in though. Dreamcatcher, huh? If I just don't block until it explodes, I'll have Vambrace for the explosion turn. Tuxedo and Sass, thanks to the Prime. Oh my. I have to decide whether 13 damage is worth having a debris in my deck. I think no. Definitely not sure about that one though. I think we just kind of stopped playing Astral Pulse. That's fine. We have better cards nowadays. Should I just use Speed Potion now? It's a guaranteed 10 health. Is it really going to be more than 10 health later? I don't think so. Soft B, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate it. I haven't played this yet. I could actually save the replay for later. Is Dreamcatcher enough for me to want Tent? As a content creator, I am obliged to want Tent, no matter what else is happening. I see. You're playing a run of Slay the Spire. Do you want Tent? It is my curse. Wow. Those seem good. I think I'm just going to take Big Bang over Seeking Edge. Seeking Edge looks sweet, though. Big Bang's, like, real good. Looks like I have lost 2 runs in my life after taking one of these cards. I don't like these that much here. I'll be honest with you. They don't seem that good. I'm looking at Tooth. Tooth to like... I'm not entirely sure what it does, I'm gonna be honest. Upgrade one of the glitter streams is kind of cool. Maybe. I could upgrade both of the glitter streams, maybe. And all of the strikes. Oh my. That would be a way to play it. Maybe just Pale's Blood. It's a bit boring, but yeah, it looks pretty good. I've never picked this on Regent. Pale's Blood isn't like that boring. There's just other stuff that's cooler, I guess. Deck doesn't seem to be struggling right now. It's uploaded on his YouTube, Olivia. I made sure that got uploaded on his YouTube so that our adoring fans could enjoy watching it together. I should have hit that with Comet, actually. Because that way I could have kept my Vambrace. Oh well. Who has more adoring fans, me or Caleb? I think all of my adoring fans were just removed from the game. I don't know, that's the best I got. It's kind of a shitty question, to be honest. I can enchant my other glitter stream. I don't know what I'm about to do. This felt like it was probably okay. Not about the size of the fans, it's about how much they blow. Probably true. Charge and Reflect are two very good cards. Did Reflect used to have one more block on it? I think it did. Well, now it's probably unpickable. They've done it, they've finally balanced Reflect. By Jove. Would you look at that? Because I have one extra card draw per turn, I think I'm going to take Charge. Minion dive bombs hit very hard. And I have a lot of basics still, and I have one extra card draw per turn. Black Hole? I don't think I really do much with Black Hole here. The Gambit? I could look at 5 card rewards, get very frustrated that they didn't have anything I wanted, and then just buy Black Hole for 36 after I had lost all of my money looking at the card rewards. Pocket Watch would be a way to draw a very large number of cards sometimes. I should probably just take Pocket Watch, huh? It's not gonna go every turn, but I'll go, like, enough turns. Oh. This does not look like one of the turns it works. Never seen a Pocket Watch IRL. I have, although... Have I? I want to say I have, but now I'm like thinking about it. I think I've seen like a watch like this for like timing who wins a race. Is that a pocket watch? That's not a that's a stopwatch, not a pocket watch. You wouldn't put it in your pocket. So that's a different thing. So maybe I haven't seen a pocket watch. Now I don't know what to think anymore. Boom, boom. 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 Oh, it's dead. Cool. Vulnerable pillow and regal potion. Know Thy Place is kind of cool with... I've got a comet or whatever. I think I'm good. Like, I actually don't like any of these trades. Bit painful. One bowler hat, I guess. What am I about to do? Is this the streamer that Caleb D carried to victory? I think Caleb could probably carry me. He's a strong man. Physically and also ethically. It's one of the things I like about him. He's not afraid to do what's right, even if it will cause us to take a lot of damage on the floor that we're playing. I think if Caleb's in charge of pressing buttons that decide the fate of humanity, we're in trouble. I think Caleb would just kind of press one of the buttons. This bowler hat has cost me at least 7 health so far, maybe more. I don't know, but it was a pretty good fight. Oh, 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 Centennial Puzzle's kind of good. I don't know. Centennial Puzzle worth 2 random relic. I think we're doing this one. Opinions on new boss. I think the bosses should be harder in this game. Is my opinion on the new boss and also the other bosses. Am I just like done? I might just be done. Opinions and thoughts? I try not to have any. Probably played too many strikes. Turned out okay though. Got a little bit lucky to draw Bulwark when I did. I don't think these do very much. Just do this. Nah. This feels like the best star generation that I've had in a hot minute. My cards just kind of deal a lot of damage. If I wanted, I could get a summon forth to get my blade back. I am making a large blade. However, I do just kind of draw it again, like a turn after I play it. I don't have that many cards in my deck. So I kind of don't need it. Yeah, I think I don't need it. There's a crescent spear, and I have a comet and a falling star and an astral pulse. It's worth 20, right? Like, it's not that bad. Generation of the Door Maker was my favorite in hindsight. The one that stole every 10th card. Like, by far. I would go so far as to say that that is the only boss that has been, like, worth adjusting how you are playing your runs for. So far in Act 3 for this game. The earlier acts have some bosses you have to play around. I don't want them to make Time Eater again because I'd like the game to be different. Like, it's a different game, right? That said, I would like them to make a boss that changes what I do in order to win the run. I don't think it makes sense for me to say that they should or should not do something. As, what they should and shouldn't do doesn't really have anything to do with what I would like. Perhaps this is the run where royalties does well. Royalties bowler hat. Well, when you put it like that, yeah, I'm not. No thanks. Pass. It's free to play this combat. I could make Comet free to play. Maybe I will make a comment free to play. Presumably if I don't die here, I win, right? So, why not? Wait, there are other fights? Well, there was no way to know. Should have played Collision Course and removed the debris instead of playing Strike. Those my ducks. Oddly smooth sound. Cool. Pluck sings the 23 months. Appreciate it. Watcher. Certainly a character. Specific advice or strategies for improving at strategy games. Play slower. Playing slower will make you play better. You honestly don't even need to think that much while you're playing slower. Is beat into shape better than Sword Sage here? Replay makes it worse with Pocket Watch. Sword. That's kind of interesting. I don't really have Watch that's making beat into shape good. I have a Replay Strike Plus. That's about it. Oh. Wow, I saw Tri-Boomerang, and then it might not even be the one I take. That is wild. Hey, Bernard. So I could take a crossbow on stud. Crossbow is very good on this character. What if I took the malls? I could also do that. I have an ornamental fan. Really spoiled for choice here, aren't I? They honestly seem kind of good. I've made the choice I've made. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, this is Eon Glass, not the door. I absolutely thought that that was the door. It seems like Molten Egg would upgrade your malls to me. $44, $64. Super massive. Am I a super massive gamer? I think I might be a third glitter stream gamer. But this one isn't enchanted, it's only upgraded. Maybe I shouldn't take it. I don't remember what this enemy does. The glass thing. So that's about how threatening I was the first time I fought it, I guess. I guess that's my answer so far. Maybe it's orbit time? Kind of feels like it might be orbit time. And to release my mod, I don't think it would work. Sadarosian, thanks to 12 months, appreciate it. Rest in peace, the door maker. If you have 4 orbits, is that infinite energy? Maybe. What do I do now? I just don't play any cards. Nice malls. I just want to draw Astral Pulse. I did not draw Astral Pulse. Yet. Ow. Hey, Prop. Glad you're enjoying the YouTube stuff. My hand has so much stuff in it, it's hard to like tell what's happening. Like I'm trying to parse what I'm actually looking at. And there's just slightly too many things. It's probably because the malls are weird. Too old. The full art cards just like confuse me. Conqueror would be another way to make the enemy instantly dead. I have slightly more attack cards in my deck than I need, maybe. Maybe some block cards would be a good idea. Atsup, thanks for the 17 months, I appreciate it. Young Glass is artifact, but I have this thing. I feel like this thing's pretty good against artifact. Also, I was thinking that I could use this to strip artifact early in the fight. It doesn't proc letter opener, though. Maybe that means it's bad. Like every gather light. I don't think unupgraded Gather Light is quite keeping up with the rest of my deck at this point in the run. Stripping is actually allowed on Twitch as long as you're in a context where stripping would be appropriate. I will have Maul deal more than 2 damage at some point in this run. So help me. Why did my energy go up even more? I'm confused. Oh, orbit. Okay. Nice. However, I think I'm only playing that many cards so I can draw 3 next turn. Maybe I should have played the minion dive bombs on to remove them. Because I need to draw one of my very few block cards this turn, or else I'm in trouble. Means trouble. Oh wait. Touch of Insanity is pretty cool. Throw that on like a Sovereign Blade or something. I don't know. I don't think we need a vulnerable push on them. Pretty cat Tom, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're well. Just do that. This way I still have Vambrace for next turn and any attack kills this. Transforming to Maul keeps the enchantment. Wild. I didn't know that. One, two. We just do this. Pass with Pocket Watch card draw. Shouldn't die this turn, and by die I mean take damage. And then we should be fine to win by the next time we get attacked. I mean, every card in my deck attacks, so surely it will be dead. One of those. One of those. Charge on something? Charge on Glitter Stream? Spectrum Shift Plus is maybe a way to generate some block cards or something? Is that a thing it does? I don't know. I'm open to the idea of putting it in play. I think when you replay a card, Orbit should give you the energy again. Or, like, act like it used the energy again or whatever. This is a terrible idea from, like, a game balance and design perspective. I just think it would be cool. Because Orbit isn't good enough already. Exactly. Wow, the King JJ wants only the King JJ to be able to win. Sorry, that's the shit I get whenever whenever I say that something shouldn't be buffed. Well, we'll try not to take 45 next turn. But I got no promises. I don't see lethal. Heyo. That's pretty good. Lockfin, thanks for the 17 months. You're subbing under the influence? Good grief. Veritable Tiger Woods over here. Can I say that? I hope so. Be awkward if I can't. One. Oh, yeah. We'll see what happens next turn. My Mauls did something, finally. That was kind of cool. I don't think I have many skills in my deck for Lunar Blast. Rot in War or Hidden Cache. I think my Hidden Cache is doing okay. I don't think I need another one of those. I am wondering about Fairy in a Bottle for sure, given my... I can't block. I have a Regal Pillow. And a Dreamcatcher. I think I should rest before the shop. That way I get to see what I am getting from my rest. How does Conqueror stack? Does anybody know? That thing I should probably know. More turns, okay. I don't think I care about another one then. What just happened? I guess I skipped and I got an animation. So that'll bring me much joy. I think I'm taking a Pentagraph for more health. The boss gauntlet. One copy of Orbit counters Eon Glass's entire gimmick. Like it's best not to say things like that. Don't worry, Eon, whatever your name is. We love you and respect you. Just this morning, I was thinking about how terrifying the fight against Mr. Time or whatever is. I don't know if the malls were the strongest option, but I haven't minded them. Feels like they're doing okay. Do I want a Pillar of Creation? Do I actually create cards? Like every now and then. Sure. Saying it goes crazy is a little bit of an exaggeration. You've never exaggerated a single time in your life. You and me both, my friend. Ball, ball, ball. Our stream's doing heavy lifting. I think I have 3 of them. I think they are all lifting together. Is this positive masculinity? Possible. Did I not put the thing that blocks when I create cards into play? Awkward. Fortunately, I have Pentagraph. Venerable T-Set feels fine. I don't know. Those are unupgraded comments. We have to upgrade something. Pillar of Creation's okay. Honestly, the other stuff doesn't do very much. Maybe Glitter Stream. This one might make slightly more block. Alright! Second time fighting the Eon Glass. 535 health. Just straight up hits you for 32. I have no block cards in hand. Whoops. And buffs itself. And every 4 non-status cards I play, I add a Wither to my hand. Oh, order? Reset? Thoughts? I'm not doing a great job with the card that gives me stuff whenever I create a card, huh? Just not really. All right. Guess I didn't get attacked that turn. Nice to know. Does that give me... Does it give me a block when it's created? I wasn't paying enough attention to actually notice. Nope, does not. I could make something cost 0. I do have, like, potions. Maybe I should have checked what was in here. Oh, that's fine. Why is it only 2 damage? I don't know. A lot of things that I'm not sure I know in this world. Am I trying to lose? I am now. But I wasn't before. Charge! Purity seems useful. Relevant to my interests. I haven't played this twice yet. Wild. Did I never upgrade this? Never upgraded it. Oh. Okay, somehow we beat Ian Glass. Boss is cool, but you wish it would do something else? Yeah, me too. I'm on board. Concur. Sounds like we see eye to eye. Maybe minus the else thing. Wish it did something. just something. That's 3. I have a Centennial puzzle. I'm just gonna play more stuff. It's another mayhem. Feels like too many mayhems. All right, Obama. I'm scaling. Do I play charge? Transform Falling Star Solar Strike or something? And just maul? Maul for more scaling? I have not scaled this very much, have I? That's okay. Maul is Thrall. I had an energy from orbit, presumably. That's fine. Mayhem's got me. That was a weird run. That was just kind of strange. Yeah, I don't know. That was just a bizarre run. Not a ton of cards in the deck. I don't feel like Conqueror was ever very good. Something like that. Now that my cat has the cat bed back, he is just very happily sleeping in his cat bed. And also my other cat is also in the cat bed with him. Was he like really upset that I took his cat bed away? Did he think I didn't love him anymore or something? I'm skipping rows in the spreadsheet when there are new patches. I suppose I could write, if I wanted, something like V10105, like that. That make it feel less icky, and then I could put like that. Okay, this should go here. I'm glad that we're doing this together. This is important. I think this one was 98. I think they skipped 99. Oh, why'd all the formatting break? What just happened? What? Oh! Yeah. I don't know what the first one was. We're past what I remember at this point. We'll see me win at more and more runs the later I played them. Yeah! Partially learning the game, partially clicking on the fun things less because I have tried them before. I ever forget to fill it in? Well, there's this one, the Analyzed Runs tab, which is automatically filled in. So if I did, you would see a difference. Also, if you go to this one, you can see fun things, like... My webcam's kind of in the way. What was the average ELO rating of the best card offered in each card reward in Act 1? Actually, a pretty bad Act 1 in terms of card rewards, according to this thing. Maybe I should only look at their Act 1 ELO, not their ELO in general. What was the wins above replacement of the relics that we received in Act 1? Also a bad run in the perspective of relics. Fascinating. I like spreadsheets. We are in the Overgrowth. We're fighting this... I don't remember what this is called. The Kin. I have not seen this in, like, weeks, I feel like. John Kin. What does wins above replacement mean? When you find a relic, you are in a situation where you have some chance to win, which I am currently basing on which character you're playing, which floor you're on, only, and nothing else. And then if you win, its wins above replacement goes up by 1 minus that chance. If you lose, it goes down by 0 plus that chance. I guess we could just say by that chance. And then you sum it. That's what I've been doing anyway. I don't really like any of these. Scroll boxes? Might go wing boots and just like hope I get strong really fast. Because if I do get strong really fast, I can use wing boots while this act. But if I don't, at least I'll have them for next act, I guess. Can I even use wing boots that well this act? 1 jump, 2 jump, 3. I could fight 5 elites this act, I guess, but I would skip like all of my campfires. I don't think that's happening. I'll just take 2 upgrades. The act map seems good enough without wing boots anyway. Clarity extract. Oh man. I did immediately find the good cards. And Burdonus egg. I do actually kind of like Burdonus egg on specifically Necrobinder. I feel like she enjoys having a 0-cost card that hits pretty hard. It kind of like smooths out the transition into just killing everything with something broken. That she undergoes. But with no campfire to hatch the egg, it's kind of unpickable. Giving Asti a friend is a big deal. Asti's not the only one who needs friends. Twitch chat. Have you checked on your friends recently? We're kind and empathetic people. That doesn't surprise me at all. What if I just take another Blight Strike? It just hits for 16 for 1, right? It's just like broken? I don't know. This is my current hypothesis. We'll see how it plays out. Checked on your friends yesterday. They've been playing video games. Concerning. I hope it isn't fatal. Why is this hitting me so hard? What does it do next turn? Does just hit every time. Alright, cool. I guess even if I use a potion, I'm still taking 8. Ouch. Friendship. Not incredible with double Blight Strike, I don't think. But probably still taking it. What's the starter relic? Upgrade a strike and a defend. I am 1 damage short. It's kind of my life right now. I am 1 damage short again. Maybe I care more than I should about this potion. Get me out. Get me out, it's fine. Centennial Puzzle, cool. I don't think Necromancy is the best card, but I'm not sure I have a follow-up. I don't know. Can I take it? It is a rare. I'm on floor 7. It is better than, like, unupgraded defend, probably. But not by, like, that much. The other cards are made a lot worse by friendship, and Necromancer is made slightly better by friendship. I miss Bonfire Spirits. It is hard to underestimate the value of giving the player something to be excited about after you give them just the worst rare in the entire game. Oh, that works the way you want it to. That's nice. Okay, still chugging along. A Defy. I don't know if that one should be allowed. I think I might be meant to upgrade friendship. How weird is that? Have I noticed any significant differences in how each character performs in the different Act 1s? Significant differences? Like, all the fights are different, and all the matchups are different and everything. That is significant at n equals 1. In terms of, like, statistically significant differences, I don't think I have enough data to have any of those. The Wriggler. Mr. Wriggles to its friends. I like the new boss. I would like the bosses to all be harder and more complicated. Someday, maybe there will be an Act 4 Also, like, maybe I'll like mod the game or something. Who's next? The head. I don't have a great fight against that. Right now, there's only a lot of I attack you for lots of damage every turn. No, a lot of them attack you for about as much damage as you were getting attacked for on turn 2 of Act 1 fights every turn. I don't think there's much I attack you for lots of damage every turn. Would it make the game better or my game better? Oh. What does it matter what I think about that? I was asked what I wanted, not what the world wanted. Imagine all the people fighting complex enemies. The game is awesome. I just would like final boss gauntlet to kill me like more than less than 10% of the time. We could cleanse something from our exhaust pile. I think I'm good. We could reap. Reap kind of works with friendship, yeah. The game can't get better objectively. Okay. It can, but sure. Hey Iron Lemon Hayden, how are you? What we're saying is give Eon Glass a chance. I think if I gave the enemies more of a chance, I would probably lose more. But usually I just like attack them until they're dead. Maybe that's my issue. Damn, that's gross. There's no difference between good and bad things. However, you have to remove the door. Because it's upsetting us. Or whatever. Don't think you ever realized how good Deathbringer is until that exact moment. The Doom cards have very large numbers on them. There are some downsides to rely on them for damage. There are some fights where they don't work super well. But the numbers on them? Holy... They are big numbers. Was that my Centennial puzzle proc? No way. I rested before the fight. That's kind of embarrassing. Eradicate is certainly a way to win the run. I don't want to do something fun with Oblivion, though. I don't really have any support for it whatsoever. I guess I just take Eradicate. Shared Fate's fine. Yeah, I'll take Eradicate. Should we try out the new pumpkin candle? I think we should. It extinguishes after 5 combats, but I can kindle it at rest sites. So we can like kindle it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Go there and don't get a fight, or else we lose our boss energy relic before the act boss. God, that's fucking miserable. I guess we'd go kindle, upgrade something, kindle. I guess that's what we'd do. I don't know how this works exactly. This is my first time clicking on it. Let's find out together. If it dies, is it gone forever? We leave it for other adventurers to find on later runs. Boom, 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 boom. How's Hosier? 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 How's this guy doing? Hopefully in jail. Good grief. Aggressive. I do kind of want to take the no escape. I think the deck maybe needs a Grave Warden, though. I think it maybe needs like 4 Grave Wardens, actually. Hosier. Hosier your daddy. Doesn't... that didn't work. I might be losing friendship here. Eradicate should get it back, yeah? I feel like Eradicate should get it back. I would certainly prefer not to lose it. But I guess, given that I got an energy relic, it's like a little bit better than if I hadn't. Maybe I use Explosive Potion to save 3 health there. Don't know. Ooh, a Grave Warden! Ooh, a Friendship. I think 1 Friendship's maybe the right number. Unless I got a lot more card draw than I have, which, like, I'm working on that with Grave Wardens, right? The pumpkin was changed, yeah. Hey, it's Friendship again. If I just only take copies of Friendship, what happens? And a letter up there. I don't know about this, like, lose all of your strength, then play Eradicate for a strategy. It seems like Eradicate would be better with strength. I don't know what Kindle is. I have never seen it. I'm going to remove a strike. I'm going to buy a letter opener. I'm not in love with purchasing a letter opener here, but I did it. I think my line was wrong, and I just took 1 damage for no reason. But I was playing Necromancer, but then I definitely didn't, so guess that was wrong. I hate how this elite drops nothing. Oh no, a holy fight dealt me 5 damage. None of the other holy fights have ever dealt 5 damage, so we have to talk about this one like it's unfair. Chat. Anyway. I really want this Deathbringer. It's a snazzy looking second Deathbringer, yeah? Do I want to fight Decimillipede this act? Sure would help. I've been offered friendship like 7 times in a row. Might just take another friendship. Probably if I have 6 energy per turn, I can work out some way to win the end of the run, yeah? Negative pulse! I think we take Scourge with this much friendship. Alright, let's see what Kindle does. Add 5 charges to Pumpkin Kettle. Oh, okay. That's better than I was expecting. Just play Eradicate for 3. Nope. Maybe this time I play Eradicate though. Yeah, before I get rid of all the rest of my strength. Upgraded Strike is looking around at his friends in, like, horror. Holy shit, what happened to you? You used to be so, like, full of vim and vigor. Now you deal 3 damage. Not worth a Swift Potion, I don't think. Hourglass triples our damage output. I really want another Defy. I kind of want, like, Grave Wardens here and Scourges. Stuff with card draw. With so much energy. Defy is probably fine. Shit. That's not very good. Hope I'm not just dead. I get to play Deathbringer, I'm probably fine. 23. Nice. Mr. Monk, thanks for the 9 months. Appreciate it. You don't always get a shop after resolving the map. Oh, I got a Slate of Flesh. Oops. There's a shop there. So... Mr. Boots. My deck feels very unfair. Tremendously unfair. Which do I think would make the best pet? Say, Ibit, personally. I kind of want this capture spire up plus. With all this energy. A letter up there. Pretty good. Ironhead, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. I was going to go here. But I'm like full health or whatever. I could just go here. I've got 800 gold. Ultimate strike. Does Pocket Watch ever happen? I don't know. Haunt? Another Grave Warden and Haunt? What does this do? Enemies with at least as much Doom as HP do 50% less damage. Don't think I've ever taken that before. I think I would hang out with Birdonis if I could have any of the enemies as a pet. Me and Birdonis, I think, would get along. Relic stats dash. Yeah, well, you know. It's rough out there. I should probably buy Pocket Watch, right? Probably. Haunt is so much damage. It is a lot of damage. I've already had a Sleight of Flesh and a letter up there, so I think it's also just kind of a slow card. Don't think with Sleight of Flesh I am lacking for damage. Oh, what if I run out of charges on my pumpkin before I reach a campfire next act? I didn't think about that. This is on, that's like worth it. That's all I really need from Pocket Watch for it to be justified. It happened again? 2 procs? That's unreal. Awesome. Pocket Watch didn't go that turn, but Centennial Puzzle did. Alright, cool. Cool, we're fine. I could Pocket Watch here, or I could just play more Grave Wardens. Yeah, I think that's better. Also get the Bodyguard. Probably worth something. Oh my god. I've never had the pumpkin hit 0. I wouldn't know what would happen if it were to hit 0. I will not be taking the one that only lets me play 3 cards per turn. Fucking knowledge demon. It's like only knowledge demon. And no one else is capable of lagging my computer except for you. My friend. The Scythe. What do you think about Soulstorm here? It's kind of just a bad haunt. So cool, though. I don't know if I've ever taken it. Have I ever taken it? Nope. I can enchant it with Instinct? Oh my. I do actually think Tanks' Whistle is kind of obscene here. And I've never taken that one. So, yeah, let's take this one. I need to get a campfire before I take 3 fights, and it's impossible. There is some weird RNG that you got exposed to with this relic. Well, I guess I'm back to 5 energy per turn. I'll probably be okay. 5 1/3. Does Whistle upgrade to have retain? Just more damage. I can only imagine losing your pumpkin to question mark fights. Yeah. Seems very possible. Ooh. You could combo it with the thing that applies a debuff on an enemy to the other enemies. And you could permastun the enemies. This is the sort of thing I would have thought about if I had ever used it before. Maybe they don't let you do that somehow. I don't know how they would stop you. Is bar time good here? Doesn't feel incredible. I'm playing a lot of things that cost 0, right? I can use it with Eradicate. If I'd done the thing where Eradicate dealt double damage, that would be cool. But that's not what I did. I'm just skipping it. Please don't spoil mechanics about something I'm trying for the first time. whistle, huh? I don't think this stays. I don't think the average gamer is capable of having their boss relic disappear because they got an act map, which doesn't let them go to a campfire. I just don't believe that about an average gamer. Maybe you can rekindle it. If you can rekindle it. Yeah, you probably can, actually. Alright, I've decided you can probably rekindle it, which changes what I was saying. And also how I intend to path this act, I guess. This isn't the Jorbs as seen on the game state. The game state? The game state. The game deficit. God, that's disgusting. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm starting to have enough card draw that Melancholy is getting good. Yeah, this deck's a lot worse without the extra energy. I am a strong believer in the idea that I could eventually play this Soulstorm as many as 1 times. It hits for 12. Just straight up hit for less than Blight Strike with -2 strength. Oh, I forgot to install Slay the Relics. My bad. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it can stay in this form. I get it now. My bad. I just pocket watch here. Hi, Burns. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot about the Burns. How about? Does it add 5 charges or fill to 5? It adds 5 charges. Something I was expecting was that when I whistled, I was expecting it to move to its next branch of the AI tree the turn afterwards. So you could like skip the big attack like we are currently about to be hit by. That one does not work the way I expected, I guess. I don't know if it's a bad thing. Seems kind of fine. $33. Festive Popper. Cool. I think Death's Door is good here. Probably. Seems like I applied Doom a lot. Ow. To play game. Look at my potions. There's so many. They kind of don't do anything. Accomplishes something similar to Volts. Yeah, it's like worse Volt. I think it is quite a lot worse. Volt was from Slay the Spire 1. And basically like passed the enemy turn for you. What does Volt do? It's been a minute. Volt ends your turn, but also ends the enemy turn? How is Volt worded? What a weird card. End your turn and take another turn after. That's not what it says though, is it? Like it's worded differently from that. Whistle combos with Doom, very nice. Oh. I'm gonna take a Haunt now. Heals me for 20. Kinda cool. Possibly not be the best Pocket Watch deck ever. True, but Pocket Watch is still done fine. We could corrupt our Eradicate. The game is trying desperately to let me just play Eradicate. Oh, let's corrupt Soulstorm, actually. That's funnier. I don't know if it's like better, but it's funnier. only enchant something one time. Oh no, Wither is here. Wait. Wither utterly murders me. Alright, let's do this too. It honestly probably isn't even that bad. But this does seem like a deck which doesn't handle Wither very well. Wither's big naturals. Okay. You're all banned from the internet. This was a social experiment to see Twitch chatters should be allowed to post online. And it has now concluded. Thank you for participating. All the best in your future endeavors. Do you get a prize? Well, I'm not calling the police. This is the fight where Eidolon would be good. Holy. This would be a good Eidolon. You're not wrong. You can make Withers go into your discard pile if your hand is full when they generate. It's fun. Why isn't it attacking me? I was like enjoying this boss fight. I was like, oh yeah, it keeps like attacking me and shit. And then it didn't attack me. I was really just looking for one thing. I just wanted it to attack me. Why did it forget to attack me? What happened? Maybe I'm about to die. Maybe that's why. This is a bit. Some enemies don't believe in violence. Fair enough. Neither. I think we should all just get along. This is fine. Alright. Soulstorm's been good so far. Oh, come on. You can't expect Soulstorm to do more than that. It was, there. It was, participating, maybe. Soulstorm isn't a step card. It's a card that's stepped up. Zakthan! Thanks for the 85 months. Appreciate it. Ooh. Quite a bit of strength you've got there. Sure would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Just sorry, thanks for 10 months, appreciate it. Why is my Horncleat on fire? Nobody knows. Is there a strongest character? Objectively, yes. Kinda has to be. Just what the word means, right? But I have found that all the characters have been fun to play, and they're all capable of winning runs. So, functionally, practically speaking, I think the character balance in the game is, like, fine. There are things I would change for me, but I'm only one player. Soulstorm has 225 stacks or whatever. Watch out, everybody. I just want to play Scourge. I'm actually kind of low. I didn't realize how low I was. Like, I think I'll be fine, but... Every character has a strategy that wins 100% of the time. Is there a strongest character? Probably, yes. But also, I didn't say every character has a strategy that can win 100% of the time. Doesn't work. Flatten! I track stats, like how many times a card has been played versus how many times a card has been drawn. Which means that Flatten just got one more play, with 0 more times being drawn. I don't know how many times I've taken Flatten. It might have 0 in the denominator right now. I only started tracking that recently, so early runs aren't counting for it. I support you making a fantasy league out of the card readings. I think that would be awesome. Can I participate? I could throw a lot of runs to make the card I like the most win. I don't currently know how much damage Letter Opener did, but I might be able to work it out. It's like possible. Where am I keeping it? Card stats action log. Necro binder. Date modified. Okay, so just gonna flashbang you a little bit. I'm just warning you in advance. On. Come back here. So I'm tracking this at the moment. This is the run I just played. I control F letter opener. I'm not currently tracking, well, it would probably be letter underscore opener, huh? Okay, there you go. Relic ID letter opener. So I am tracking when I have letter opener, and it's stack count? Why does it say stack count 1? Am I doing it wrong? So what I did was I set this up, and I haven't looked at it since setting it up. But I mean, I should be able to tell. I can reconstruct how much damage letter opener dealt here, I think. Don't know. Watching my previous run with Regent, and you wanted to let me know that malls keep upgrades and enchantments. This is, I have been told. The people have let me know. So this would blow up your computer. I mean, I don't know. Depends how many gigabytes you want to store. First round draft pick Snakebite, hell yeah. What haven't the people told me? Sometimes the people have told me so many things that they've told me, like every possible future, not just the world that we live in. So I think the people have told me everything current, but also many of the things future. Maybe the people haven't told me about the past yet. Do you think that, like, on the eve of Christmas this year I will be visited by the Twitch chats of Christmas past, present, and future? Imagine past Twitch chat in like Victorian clothes, covered in soot. You're looking forward to this run from me? I worked for 6 hours before I started stream. So, what's my favorite way to lose a run? I don't know. Some sort of sweet boss fight, probably. Defect will be maybe tomorrow morning. I have plans tomorrow afternoon, but I don't think I have plans tomorrow morning. But I think I'm gonna go, like, have some food and go outside. It's a Friday. The sun is out. I will see you next time, I think. Wonderful, Idoloclast. Thank you for letting me know. You loved my anti-tier list video? Thanks, Fullwagon. I hope you love my tier list videos just as much. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.